Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wes. If you're new to the channel, then consider hanging out. Everyone else, welcome back. You thought I forgot. Did you really think I would forget the Staxel 1.3 update? It has been finally here. It's actually been out for a couple of days, and I've kind of been MIA. That's a whole nother subcategory. Short version, jury duty, school, and just figuring it all out. Anyways, back at it now. So 1.3 is officially here. This is going to be a light introduction, so I do have plans of making a full in-depth video as I kind of finally get to sit down and understand more about it. I'm not too familiar still, but there are a few new interesting items and blocks. So for instance, you can see over here kind of the new ones that I've been able to kind of mess around with, which is this farm or tractor-shaped bed, which is by far my new favorite bed altogether. I believe this refrigerator is called like the super fridge or something. Super? No? Fridge. Oh, excuse me, powerful refrigerator. All right, well, I tried. This, however, is that is the jamming machine, that is the canning machine. I actually don't know how to use those just yet, but you can see the new block types. If you come over here, this is a communication tower. I don't think this was in the game the last time. Again, I'm so sorry. I really haven't had time to sit down and play with this all. There's not really anything I think it does other than you can put it on stuff. I'm hitting all the wrong keys because I've been playing too many games and I can't remember which hotkey is what. So now, look at that, a small gear. So now some of you be wondering, well, what's that? What is that for? Well, they did add in 3 new recipes for gears. The small gear, runic gear, and then I think it's just the large gear. There it is. So the large gear is pretty simple, right? You need 2 sheet metal and a carver. For the runic, you need 2 sheet metal, a large gear, and a small gear and star jelly. So, oh, and you have to boil those together. I didn't see that. I haven't really played with that. All right, so let's go ahead and show you kind of just simple, some of the new stuff. So let's go ahead and go my inventory if I can actually get there. And go into, I don't have any on me, okay. I need sheet metal. Let's go ahead and just grab, I don't know, sure, grab 100. So let me show you this. So you put 2 on, you get the large gear. Now some of you might have saw I had a small gear. How do you take care of that? It's actually counterintuitive. Not really. I mean, you'll see what I mean. And what I mean by this is you pick up the gear, yeah, large, put it back on, and it turns it into a small gear. We can see the animation isn't, I guess that's not true. There's an animation, but it's not into a gear. It's just a wood plank. So now you got the small gears. Again, and the only recipe that I've had so far that would need such a thing, which is, man, I'll play this game for like 5 seconds, I feel like, and I forget all the buttons. There we go. Is the communications tower, or excuse me, the communications rod, which you can see that needs 4 small gears, a steel lamp, 2 runic gears, 2 magic mana springs. I don't even know what that means. And then you put it in assembly and you get this really cool looking little star tower antenna. And so that's new. So let's see, what else can we kind of get started? Oh my gosh, yeah, the friendship system. I haven't even really tried that yet. But what I can show you is you can see next to everyone now there's hearts. I don't know if because they're gray it means that we're not really friends, and it will change colors based on kind of how friendly you are with them. And one thing I can tell you, Wilfred, hello Wilfred, that's such an awesome name. Look at him, he has 2 different colored ears, or eyes, They added bunnies, so that was one of the new things. So now we have a bunny, and we have a little dog, and the new awesome storefront, you can see I've been using this build, is the pet store. So now this is a finished one. I know it looks bad, but it was more of a proof of concept just to see what it would look like. The requirements I'll go over in a second, but you can see here so far, I haven't really been able to see much of this in the past couple of days. It does bring in all the food and other animal items, but I've yet to see anyone actually come and, run the store. And that could be because maybe the person who needs to run the store isn't actually here. And so he and or she isn't at the store. Maybe that's why I'm missing items. But let me show you some of the requirements. So for instance, you need any roof like it's always been. You need 2 countertops, that's standard, a stool, a playpen, which is a new block, cash register, which you have, and 2 pet store shelves, which are these, and actually it's these. These are now been named the pet shelves, whereas before I thought they were named like store shelves. I don't know if they're the same. Let me go ahead and let's see that real quick. So if I type in store, yeah, okay, so, oh, nope, there they are. Okay, so shop shelf and pet store shelf. So you're gonna have to be careful on that. They look identical. They are practically the same block, if not the exact same block. The only difference now is you got to pay attention to whether or not it says pet or just shop. So there's that, and then you get the recipe for it, and you can build them. Let's actually see what goes into making these. I mean, I would imagine you could just buy them yourself outright, so you probably wouldn't have to worry about the recipe. But hey, if you like building everything, then more power to you. It's simple, it just needs a couple of fine lumber, just a sheet of metal, nails, and assembler, and you just kind of add it all together, and that's a basic shelf. That's actually not that bad, considering. All right, now the playpen. Let's actually see what the recipes for that is. I'm sure some of you are wondering that. Playpen. There we go. And can we get a recipe? It's looking like that's a no, so that must be, what is that? A cat tree? That, oh, and pet medicine. So, sorry, the playpens must be ones you just have to buy from the shipping crate, which, you know, happens time to time. Wow, that's actually really cool. It's huge, though, but, I mean, that's fitting here. So I was expecting little animals to, like, be running around the playpen and, you know, kind of people coming into it. But, hey, it's a work in progress. I'm sure the game will get there. But so far, that's just a quick look. Again, this is a quick run-through so that everyone that hasn't seen it yet can see it. Don't worry. There will be more updated videos. I plan on making kind of like a little bit of not a study guide, but a tip guide kind of as going forward. The more I figure it out, the more guides there'll be. Because I've noticed from my first or second, my first season of this, a lot of people are wondering how to build a museum. That video kind of kept spiking in views periodically because it had museum and Staxel in it, and so people would go to that for, you know, how to build it. And so now I figured I'd take that information and make just little, like, 4 or 5 minute videos. So I guess the only thing I need to show you now, since I kind of showed kind of the bigger items, is let's talk to Eris real quick. Let's see how this friendship thing works. Whoa, you nearly ran over, oh, nearly ran right over you there. You must be the new guy. Around here, I'm Eris, skateboarding and bugs are my thing. Look me up sometime. So I just take it if, you know, Wesman, I really don't understand why some girls wear skirts. You can, how can they wear something with only 1 leg hole? We have 2 legs. Are you a cat or a dog? Do you legs? Paws? Paws? Paws. I'm gonna keep talking to you. You should buy a bug net. You'll be able to catch all sorts of bugs in the wilderness. So some of you might be wondering, Wes, why aren't you doing the voices? I just kind of want to just read this as a normal tone right now. In case there's something new. Get hold of rare insects. Yep. I don't think this is doing anything. Actually, again, like I said, I'm not familiar as right now as actually how to make it go up. I assume if I give them gifts, oh, you can give right there. Okay. I didn't even see that. Okay, she likes bugs, so I don't know. What's a good bug? There we go. Blue butterfly. Let's go ahead and give her the bug. Okay, that's a glitch. Oh, is that a blue butterfly for me? It is. Oops. Yes. Am I supposed to be selected with a prompt? I am. Oh gosh, where'd that come from? All right then. Okay, that was a glitch. Don't stand next to flag poles or light poles and then give someone. Let's try that again. Is that blue butterfly for me? Oh, there we go again. Yes, I have no... Oh, did I click no? All right. You know, this update is fairly new, so we might run into a few bugs. All right, give. She's getting pushed by Ray. Yes. Where's the prompt? The prompt, like, comes only after I, like, look around. Yes, it's for you. How do you let me give this to her? Even the game's like, oh, there we go. It's a gift. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. Okay, good. So I haven't been giving it to her. Let me out. Wilfred, help. Oh my gosh, that's painful. Raya likes fish. Let's try fish. Give her some fish and see how she responds to that. A football fish? No, let's give her something good. Black bass? A blue lobster. Those are really rare. Let's go give her one of those, because IRL, those are super rare. Here, Raya. Man, you pray. Hers, I couldn't help myself. I already did it in her voice. Man. Oh, because I gave her the gift and it's locked. Why is this like this? I'm just messing with you. You don't look like fish. Mom, I'm just a local fisher. If you ever need anything, fish tips, come see me, Ma. Okay, give this, take that. Right, giving me a blue lobster? In red text, it's a gift. Right, thank you so much, I couldn't be happier, Ma. See? Oh, and it did consume it. Okay, good. I was afraid of that. Alright, so... I journal? Oh, there's my quest. I need to find the bunny phone. And I need to fix up the barn. Alright, so that seems pretty straightforward as far as, like, that hasn't changed. Oh, what's this? Blink? Nothing. Alright, I'm trying to see if there was, like, a friendship, tab. I'm sure there is. I literally kind of played yesterday and a little bit today of this, because I've had time. So don't worry, videos will come back to regular. So thank you all those that have been subscribing, and thank you all those that have been staying around. I do appreciate that. I saw some fluctuation, which is understandable. All right, so let's just keep giving her the remainder of the time. I just want to see, like, how far this system goes. Let's go ahead and just grab as many lobsters as we can and see if we just force feed it to Raya. See if she gets tired of it, right? Or she gets cranky. So, yes, it's a gift. Thank you so much. Couldn't be happier. We're just gonna keep spanning this. Let's see if we can get her to like us, or maybe the heart will move. So here's your gift. Yes. I wish Oscar was here. He's not on this map. There's a for those that might be familiar with my other Staxel series, Oscar is our arch nemesis, and he always will be until proven otherwise. And we're hoping in this kind of new patch we'll get more backstory to see how evil he is or isn't. Anyways, there's a water gun. I want to shoot him with it. Okay, so I've given her 4 or 5 lobsters. Yes, this is gonna be 6, I think. Yes, it is for you. You're so happy, yet we're not even, like, best friends. I think if I keep talking to her now, she might... Oh, she's gonna give me the Wesman2. Yep, I need to build a fishing spot. Here's a signpost, here's the ocean. There's this. Is it really this long? I don't remember this. I think you need to buy a combining station from the grocery store, build store, they should sell... Yep. You also need a bug net. Oh, this is all new. There's a ton more text. I'm positive. I'm positive you'll get it just the right. Oh, this game makes me like it all over again. These things are awesome. Wilfred, we need to build her a pond, but I only have like 3 minutes left. Or less. Let's find a body of water. That's not a body of water, that's the shop. That's too far. Alright. Well, I'm looking forward to this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you saw something that you already know how to do, feel free to kind of school me in the comments down below. If you're wondering how to do something, go ahead and leave a message also in the comments down below. Kind of let me know, like, hey, you'd like to see a little tip about this, or not sure how to quite do this in game. Trust me, I've been looking on the wiki, and I haven't yet seen anything, or saw anything rather, is the proper way of saying that. As far as how to kind of progress in this game, or the new version, I do plan on making a new series. For those that might be familiar, the second series was really just a placeholder until 1.3 came out. And now that 1.3 came out, I believe we're gonna kind of just jump right back into it. But this is the last thing I ask you guys to do. Do you guys want me to reboot the first series farm and get it prepared for 1.3? Or should I start anew? And that's going to be your choices, so down below. Once that choice is made, then I'll make the decision based off of that to start anew, or just to simply copy my phone, turn my phone off, copy the farm onto a new save so that it brings in all the new updated items so that I don't have to kind of guess who to talk to, which is like we were running into the problems of that. But sorry, the phone alarm was on. I needed to stop time for this video so that we could have endless sun bright in the noon. But other than that, I mean, thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Do prepare yourself for a ton more Staxel and other stuff. Yep, I guess that's gonna be it. Stick around. If you're new, you should hang out if you're not, because, you know, it's all about these videos now. For the tips videos, the tricks videos for this game, and kind of more in-depth look when I have a few more minutes to kind of really sit down and kind of hammer this new update out. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I guess until next time, as always, keep it real.
Pull up.